Well, hello again. Another video. This is on a request for one of my subscribers as regards signalling. As you know, mine has got signalling all the way around the system. I have got different types. I have got normal type home signals. I've got double-headed home signals there. I've got routers. I've got theatres. I've got dwarf signals over there, they work off relays, and I've also got a little one down there, which is a little dwarf signal there. And everything on my railway is Train Tech. I just love the product. They're so easy and simple to do. You can buy one which is a kit, but normally you can just buy them like this, and all you do is slide them under the track and the thing will light up. Now what I've done with mine, as you can actually see, I actually solder mine. I put joint cable there onto there, cable there, because what it is that on mine's into bad because it's all concreted down, but on normal track this track can move and it'll lose the contacts, which you can just see underneath there. So to set these up, all you need is this, which is a paper clip. And if you can actually just see in the light down here on the signal there, look, you can see two contacts. So all you do is to touch the two contacts with your paper clip like that. The signal will flash red, green, red, green, red, green, and on your screen all you have to do is to click the red or the green, on mine says green, and it's set up, done. These are some of the Train Tech products. See, you've got 2-aspect homes, you've got distances, you've got 4 aspects, 3 aspects, double-headed. This one here is this little dwarf signal which I've got, and you just press a button on that just to do that one, just the same. There's the routers you can have, and there's your theatre. And all you do is slide that under the track. These contacts here will touch under your rails. Now, in Hornby you aren't too bad to a degree, because you've got gaps underneath these sleepers where to the rail, so you can actually, it'll go into the contacts. But if you're using Pico, it hasn't got any place where you can actually do it, so you have to solder them onto the track. Now then, to do some of these, mine is very complex. I was a signal and telegraph engineer in my early youth. I did Macclesfield up to Stockport and up to Marple. I did Buxton, and I ended up on the Churney Valley line. That was my patch, which is now a preservation railway, but that is where I ended up before I moved over to BT. But one of the things is that with this signalling, they're so easy to do. I'll show you some of my ones here. So what I've got here is a home signal there and a home signal there. Of course these are facing the other way, and this is a set of points. Most of my stuff is all controlled by the points. So if I click this, notice that one goes to green, that goes to red, because this line is blocked and that line is that way. But also what it does is it actually does this little dwarf signal here. So if you look at the little dwarf signal now, it's pointing to go into the station. So that is an easy one. But you can do that within any signals. Now when it comes to like this one here, if I just click those over for a minute, I operate this one here by the signal and by that. So actually, in fact, if I just click this one, it's only the fact is I'm bringing trains this way, I want to go that way and that way, and it's a bit easier to do it this way. So if you actually notice, the signal now has gone to green. If I now go and click this part of it, the router comes on. And if I put that back again, the router goes off, do that, it goes that way. Now another one I've got is the theatre one, which is here. Now if I click that, what it actually does, it clicks that point and changes that signal to red, because you can't come this way because that track is going up there, and that goes to green. And that is the little theatre, if I actually just see it there. And that is how I do that one. Now, one thing is, all this type of thing you can only do if you've actually got Railmaster Pro. You can put these signals in and operate them manually, like this, like that, and that. But you can't do what I do with like the points. Now what I've got here, let's say I've got one sitting there and I've got the distance signal here. I can click those like this by a point and they change over, and also this one changes over here as well. Now another one which, because I did signalling, what you've got here is this is that double headed, and there's the green on there. What you've got now is, if I change these points here, what happens is that signal of course goes to green to go across the points, and that one is for stop because you can't go that way. But because you've gone across there, anything coming this way shouldn't go past here because those points are against it. So that changes also to red as well. But the way you do them is quite simple. So what I should do is I will go into my, I'll put them back again for now. And you know, the thing is also, you don't have to have these signals on your track. You can put them in, and it looks a bit nice when you look at your track and you see all these signals and do that. So you don't have to have the signals in, it will operate just the same. So if I go into here now and go into my track plan, which is this one here, I'll just show you a simple one which is up here. This is the basic of doing it. So what you've got here is a set of points and a signal there. Now you can't get, well, you don't see this, but when it's on the track, that is going up that way. So what you've got is you click onto that. Now you only get this box up in Pro, and basically what you are saying is, just move it down a little bit, if I press the green button, that signal, there's the button, that signal, whichever it is, you actually, they have to all scroll in here, will go to red. If I press the green, the red one, which is putting it back up there, the signal will go that way. And all you do to change these round is just, it'll come up as green as normal, so just look, just do that. And it'll be the same on that one there. So what you do, that is green, that is red, and that is the way you do them. Another thing with Pro is, I've told this before, whatever the code number of the port is, I always put it in there. So when you fire this lot up, you'll hear the points clicking going around the track, and then you'll actually you won't see it hear them, but all the signals then reset themselves up again. And also you've got these little buttons, so you can actually change them that way around as well. You can test them as well. But that is a simple one, of course. When you get some of these others, which is the only trouble working in this thing, such as like this one here, what it's going to do is it's going to control that, it's going to control that, it's going to control that, and control that. So if you actually click on the signal on this one, and that's what it's doing, it's saying when I press the green of the signal, port 5, which is the number 5 points and number 3 points, they will go to red. Basically they're switching them over. And if I press the red one, they will switch back again. But also what it's saying is that when I press the green signal, that's the signal, signal 24 will go to green, and signal 25 will go to red. So basically what it's saying is that that signal will go to green, that one will go to red, and when I switch them back again by clicking the red button, the red part of the signal, 24 will go to red and that will go to green, which is correct. So it's stopping anything coming from there and coming in there. And they are so easy to do. But say if anybody wants this, I did one for a gentleman a while ago. I put in 45 sets of signals in his system. All you do is send me the track plan. I will then put them all in for you. I send it back to you. All you do is click on it, just click it into your settings, which one I've just done for you, and all your signalling will be on the system. So that is all there is to them. So if you go to this one here, which is what I've just been doing, is if I click on that, it does that. I click on that one, I don't want that one, come out of there. And these are all the same. So what I've got here, same as here, is this set of points here. If I click the green one, this signal will go to red, and that will go to go to green, sorry, and that will go to red because you can't come across that one. So we're just doing this to show you this one. There, look. Signal 28 will go to there. Signal 29 will go to there. So that's how you work them. They're as easy as that. Now, one thing the person asked me about was these 4 aspects ones. Now, if you go into your settings here, you can say this is only in Pro, so you won't see this unless you've got Pro. You can go down here and down the bottom here, which is Train Text Signals, and click this. It gives you examples. There, look. So you've got all different examples here. And you can work these out. Now what you've got is that you find out which one you want. So these are the 3 aspect ones. Now, so that's red, that's gone to amber, that's double amber, and that's green. Click this one, and then click this one again, and click it again, and they all go to green. And if you want to know all these, how they work, you can actually set these up quite easily. So what you can actually do is go to your track plan and go to the Train Tech, right at the bottom it is somewhere, Train Tech Signals, which is there, and there they are. And what you've got now is, if you click on that, so you've got 25, 20 and 50. With these you've got to keep them 5 addresses away. So this is why this is 25, this is 20 and this is 15. So what you've got there, you click on there, and this is what you'll get on a 4 aspect. What it's saying is when I press the red one there, signal 20 will go to amber, and that will go to double amber. If I press the green one, they will both go back to green. If I press this again and get an amber, which that's going to be red, so that could be amber, signal 20 will go to amber, and that's how they all work. So you can actually just copy. What I do is I would copy that and copy each one of these signals. So if you go to this, take that one out there and go to this one, that shows you what that one is. All it's a matter of is superimposing this number. That's all you got to do. And of course this end one will not have nothing in the box at the end. And this one here, if you go to there, that is a 4 aspect one. This is a, I don't know if you put some more in here. Oh yeah, that's it there. These are like I've got here. And all you got to do is click the port, click it that way around, and then that is another code number. So that's like 65. That has to be 60. You have to touch the signal again and give you 65 and 66. So that's how you do them. So they're quite simple to operate. So if I click on this, see this is done of course by Railmaster. I don't work this way. So if I actually click this, see what it's done here is it's saying that if I click the green the signal, this button will operate at these points. In real life it does not happen, because I come up here a bit. On here, on a normal set of track, you've got the tie bar which holds the 2 points apart there. But also there is a draw bolt here. And what the signalman has to do, he has to draw the bolt out, move the points and move the draw back in to lock them in position. Now, as you can see, like here, where this signal is here, is if I just click that signal, but these diesels of course will go quicker than the steams. So this would actually go off and he's trying to change the points over. You don't do that. You change the points to the route before you do the signal. That is the correct way of signalling. But Railmaster will not have it. But that is the way it all works. But that is how we actually do them. So you can go into this part in the track plans, go for the signals, and you can do this one, and it shows you that one there. I don't know what this one does. There's another one there. That's 4 aspects. There's another one there. And also you can get the flashing ones as well. You can get these things to flash as well if you want to. But if I just come out of there now, because I don't want that. If I now go to one that I just did as a test bed. So all I did is just copy those off the track plan, and then all I did here is go to here and put in 4-way test signal and do this, which is there, like that. So all I've got here is if I just click on this one here, just for it does this sometimes, then it just readjusts itself. So I press the red one, that's gone to amber, that's gone to double amber, and that's gone to green. Now if I click this one now, it's got the same again, but if I click that, they will go to green. But on this one, so if you've only got these 4 aspect ones, if I click the red one, that of course goes to amber and that goes to green, because until it gets here, and then that's saying the next signal is at stop. If I click this one, which is amber, that goes to double and that goes to green, and it's still saying that, oh hang on, this one here, now that means that the next signal is at amber, and I know the next one after that is going to be at green. If I click it again and get a double amber, these both go to green, and that's because that's the way the sequence works. And if I just go to here now and click the green, they all go to green, and that's how they all work. So if anybody wants me to do this signalling for them, I will do it with no problems at all. I do not charge. I love doing this type of thing. This and planning and programming, I just love doing. So if anybody wants me, I'm on 01782 302194. My email is there as well. And don't be afraid to call me about anything on any part of the Railmaster, and I'll try and help you. Some things I can do in minutes where you've been struggling for 2 or 3 weeks. So please call me, don't be afraid to call me, and please subscribe, and thank you.